All right, so we're going to begin with this video first. And then when she's done, we're going to dive deeper into it.
Okay, I always thought that love was about romance. The big drama kisses like movies, but I realized I was really wrong. There is something smaller, more important that not many people think about, and it's space. Calling, texting all the time just make the love disappear. You know, I'm dating a guy that at first I was wondering like why isn't he texting me all the time or calling me every day? And I realized that that action made me think more about him, and he knew it. And not just that, I just realized, he's working, he's focusing on his activity, he's something, he's somebody. And also, a space helped me on focus on my activities and not being dependent on him. And when we meet, when we got together, it's just a special beautiful moment. So stop trying too hard, or stop texting or being there all the time, and just enjoy the moment with that woman. And she will be obsessed with you.
All right, so now let's dive deeper into it. Let's begin.
Any physical absence will create unease. You are literally creating space.
That is so true. That's just true, people.
The Russian seductress Lou Andrea Salome had an intense presence. When a man was with her, he felt her eyes boring into him and often became entranced with her coquettish ways and spirit. But then, almost invariably, something would come up. She would have to leave town for a while, or would be too busy to see him. It was during her absences that men fell hopelessly in love with her.
Always remember, people fall in love in your absence, never in your presence. Because it's the mind that falls in love. And the mind falls in love when it's away from what it wants. Once it has it, it doesn't fall in love. It only realizes it's in love when it's away.
And vowed to be more aggressive next time they were with her. Your absences at this latter point of the seduction should seem at least somewhat justified.
Mm-hmm.
You are insinuating not a blatant brush off, but a slight doubt.
Yeah, like you gotta work. Your grandma fell from the stairs. Your grandma's choking on a pork chop, and you gotta go to her funeral. That type of shit, right? He'll be mad at the fact that you gotta go to your granny's funeral, right? But at the same time, like he'll understand that you gotta go to the funeral, but at the same time, it still hurts. You know what I'm saying?
Perhaps you could have found some reason to stay. Perhaps you're losing interest. Perhaps there is someone else.
Yeah, right. So it's almost like you're pulling away, and they're like, okay, yeah, this person, has to go to work, but do they really have to go to work? Right? They're like, okay, they're tired today. Okay, they can't see me today because they're tired, but are they really that tired, or is it that they're just losing interest? See how that and so then what that does is that when that happens, their heart literally drops to the ground. Like you feel your heart dropping, your stomach just falls to the ground, and thoughts just start like creeping in, like Attack on Titans, and the walls falling down. Like fucking Titans would just start walking through, eating people, eating your mom right in front of you with a smile, right? You start just thinking the worst. Like, is it Tyrone, right? Is it Becky that bitch, or is it Becky the neighbor, right? But that happens through the subtle pulling away.
In your absence, their appreciation of you will grow. They will forget your faults, forgive your sins.
That's a big one, right? And this is why a lot of narcissists pull away. A lot of narcissists pull away from their victims because they know if they pull away, they'll get forgiveness. Like when they pull away, they know that you might forget their flaws, especially if they act like they're the victim. It's really crazy shit, man.
Return, they will chase after you as you desire. It will be as if you had come back from the dead. According to the psychologist Theodor Reich, we learn to love only through rejection. As infants, we are showered with love by our mother. We know nothing else. But when we get a little older, we begin to sense that her love is not unconditional. If we don't behave, if we do not please her, she can withdraw it. The idea that she'll withdraw her affection fills us with anxiety and, at first, with anger. We will show her. We will throw a tantrum. But that never works. And we
What
slowly realize
kind
that
of
the
devils are these kids?
only way to keep her from rejecting us again is to imitate her, to be as loving, kind, and affectionate as she is. This will bond her to us in the deepest way. The pattern is ingrained in us for the rest of our lives. By experiencing a rejection or a coldness, we learn to court and pursue, to
Yeah.
love.
Yeah, pretty much. Men have learned the reason why men are romantic is because they learned that when they're not romantic, they don't get the poom poom or the woman that they want. Right? Romanticism is there because it works. Because it works, you know. It's flattering and it's humbling and it allows the woman or the person to trust you. Even women think they don't have to be romantic. Motherfucker, you like I'm special too. Like my mom thinks I'm cute. Like it's not just you, right? So it's kind of like why do I have to be the one that does all the work? Like you be romantic to me too. As long as I prove myself to you, as long as I prove that I like you, as long as you don't sense that I'm too arrogant. Yeah, 100%. I think that you should do something for me. I think you should buy me something sometimes. I think you should pay my bills from time to time, in fact. Like, all right, calm the fuck down now, Alex. You're going a little bit too far with that shit.
Recreate this primal pattern in your seduction. First, shower your targets with affection. They will not be sure where this is coming from, but it is a delightful feeling and they will never want to lose it. When it does go away, in your strategic step back, they'll have moments of anxiety and anger, perhaps throwing a tantrum, and then the same childlike reaction. The only way to win you back, to have you for sure, will be to reverse the pattern, to imitate you, to be the affectionate giving one.
Yep.
It's the terror of rejection.
So
that turns
that's why you show interest. That's why you show you give them stuff. You flatter them, right? You show them what you consider to be flattering, what you consider to be winning people over. So that then when you pull away and they ask themselves, what can I do to get this person back? They'll start thinking about what you did to get them, to flatter them, to seduce them, right? So they'll imitate you. And so you'll start getting into this dance. And again, there's nothing wrong with this as long as you guys are not toxic or vindictive or bitter. Like, it's just that simple. Like, it's all about your intentions.
the table. This pattern will often repeat itself naturally in an affair or relationship. One person goes cold, the other pursues, then goes cold in turn, making the first person the pursuer, and on and on. As a seducer, don't leave this to chance. Make it happen. You are teaching the other person to become a seducer, just as the mother, in her own way, taught the child to return her love by turning her back. For your own sake, learn to relish this reversal of role.
You show people how to love you by you showing them and then pulling away, which is kind of interesting, actually. You set in the example, and then it's their turn to do it. And if they don't, and if you pull away and they don't show you and they don't come after you, then that says a lot, right? Doesn't that say a lot about how they really feel about you? That you're not worthy to be imitated. That the charms that you did to me, like, you're not worthy for me to do to you. Like, what does that say? What type of mindset do you have to feel that entitled, you know?
Now, if you guys enjoy this type of content, check out my course, Dark Game, or like I like to call it now, the Complete Man. It's a course that I created for guys who have no idea how to get women in their lives. As you guys can see, I have attracted a life that brings women into my life. I do a lot of social events, art events, meditation events, and I don't do that to get women. But what I notice is that it gets women into your life, right? And in this course, I teach you guys how to do this. I teach you. So that means means even if you're friend zone, if you're the type of person that lacks assertiveness, if you were raised by a single mom and you didn't know how to get women, well, this is the course for you. It teaches you how to overcome approach anxiety, how to take action, because a lot of the times you watch these videos and you don't know how to take action, how to break patterns, how to build social circle, a pickup artistry course, right? Understanding your dark side, a bunch of things that helps a guy improve their dating life, right? Where we talk about how to find your purpose, female nature, the mindset game, the outer game, right? How to get her number, how to damage control, how to create competition, first date, using vulnerability, online games, social circle game, how to get threesomes. I mean, the whole shebang bang, right? And the beauty about this course is that there's a 30-day money back guarantee. If you don't like it, you could just let me know and get a refund. There's the basic course, which is $99, and then there is the one with the bonuses, like that I just read to you. So just look through the sales letter, and there's actually some free clips that you guys can watch, right? I think so, right? No, there isn't, but yeah, just look at it. Let me know if you what you guys think of it. You just give it a try. If you don't like it, I will give you your money back. I've always given people refunds. So yeah, man. Hopefully, I can see you guys inside, and let's get back to the video.